see what I see. I see massive opportunity. I also see myself in the middle of the road, possibly about to get hit by a car. Okay, I should probably get out of the road soon. What's up, guys? Hey, whoa! Damian's huge eyes. Even bigger. And now, back to normal size. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rosemary Beach, where I'm staying for a couple weeks with Shar, the baby, and of course, none other than Starbuck the dog, having an amazing time. And so what I wanted to do is talk to you about opportunity and about seeing something, about seeing vision and some other great things. And so what I'm going to do on my show today, and the one that I have coming up in the next webisode that I do for you, is I'm going to talk extensively, and I mentioned it before, but I thought I thought it'd be great for you. Forget about what I want to do. What for you, inside the Virtual Deal Factory, as a virtual investor, entrepreneur, really talk extensively about slow travel. What is slow travel? And then I'll talk a little bit about what it is in this show, and about why exactly it's just such a powerful breakthrough way for you to make more money, or even for that matter, start finally making money as an online entrepreneur, real estate investor, or whatever online wealth-seeking opportunities you're involved with. I'm going to explain exactly why, and I'm telling you, this is coming from somebody who was a total non-believer, was like, why would you slow travel? I don't want to ever leave my house. Honestly, when I started dating my wife, she was like, you're never going to leave your house, are you? Ever. That was back when I was in ice cold New Jersey. And since then, I've had the privilege and pleasure of going a ton of places, and it's been unbelievable. So we can talk about exactly why, specifically why it's going to help you. Just so huge. And if you're stuck in your business, if you feel like, man, I just can't move forward, I'm stale, I'm just not getting anywhere, I'm telling you, this is the show for you. And then not only that, as promised, next show, I'm actually going to tell you exactly how you can do it, because you're going to think you can't do it, it's too hard, but I promise you, you actually can, and you will be able to once I show you what the easy way to do it is. So I see some seats up there. I'm going to go get a seat, and let's talk about exactly why you need to slow travel today and the opportunity for you. All right, so what exactly is slow travel? And then we'll talk about why you need to do it today and why it'll actually make you money, believe it or not. So slow travel is sort of exactly what it sounds like. It's when you go away somewhere different from where you live and you stay there for an extended period of time. I don't know if there's an official definition, but my definition of slow travel is at least 16 days. And the reason I say that is because typical vacations, 5 to 7 days, sometimes a honeymoon's around 10, 11, 12 days. Some people go away for 2 weeks, but nobody goes away for more than 2 weeks. So once you're in that 16 plus days, you're in slow travel. Now, not only that, slow travel is typically when you don't go to a resort. It's not like you're going to Club Med for 3 weeks or something like that. That's not slow travel. Slow travel is where you actually go somewhere and live somewhere differently than where you are, and that is slow travel. Now, you might be saying, Damian, who goes away for this long? 3 weeks, 4 weeks? That's insane. We're Americans. We work 90 hours a week, 6 days a week, Nobody slow travels, not on planet Earth. Well, as you know, I'm Italian. Vinny Delfini's Italian. Mark might have some Italian in him, I don't know, I think he's German. But anyways, if you go over to Europe, the Italians and a lot of other Europeans do this all the time. In fact, they do it every single year. 1 or 2 months out of the year, they just shut down. And the doctors, the store owners, the lawyers, everybody just takes an entire month off at a time. Slow travel is part of their culture. It's what keeps them fresh. It's what keeps them revived and keeps them from burning out like us Americans often do. So slow travel is not unusual. In fact, the fact that we in America only are like, oh, you get 2 weeks vacation a year, we're the ones who are weird. Us and the Japanese, because they don't get as much vacation either. But that's really not the normal way that it's done. So slow travel is totally natural and something
you should be doing. Why? Why talk about it as a virtual entrepreneur, as a virtual real estate investor? Well, talk about a couple different things. First of all, the reason slow travel is so effective and so powerful is because it takes more than 7 days to decompress, right? The whole point of a getaway or a vacation is to have an opportunity to really decompress, right? Get away from the stress and the burnout and just feeling like you're a hamster in the wheel. And let's be realistic. I've been on 7-day vacations before, and usually the first 2 or 3 days are you're thinking about the travel and did I bring everything, and you're still thinking about the plans, and then by the time you start enjoying yourself on day 4 or 5, you're like, oh my goodness, I have 2 days left, I gotta go back to work, I'm gonna have so many emails, so many phone calls, and I want to my boss, da-da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, it's really just like 2 days you get. So you need more than 7 days to decompress. That's why you need to slow travel. That's the first reason. Second reason, it is amazing when it comes to creativity. There's just something about being in a different physical space, eating different foods, seeing different people, different animals, different plants, doing some different things. Maybe you go away and you go swim with the manatees, or you go on a nature hike, or you go kayaking, or whitewater rafting. Doing something different just always just spurs creativity in your business. And you might be saying, Damian, I'm not a poet, I'm a real estate investor, I'm an info marketer, I'm an affiliate marketer. I'm telling you, creativity is huge. It just opens up your mind. It just takes you out of that wall of just hammering that nail with your head and doing something different. Really, really important. Speaking of creativity, the next reason for slow travel is it builds personality for you. It builds you up and makes you unique. When you slow travel, you have something really interesting to talk about. When you talk to customers, prospects, clients, leads, it shows that you're actually living the lifestyle that you talk in and you believe in as an online entrepreneur. So it really just adds authenticity to who you are and makes you really, really interesting. And I know you're saying, well, who do I care? I'm not in high school. What do I care if I'm interesting? I'm telling you, when you slow travel and you're able to talk about these things, it attracts the kind of people you want to work with. It attracts the kind of opportunities you want to be involved with, because people go, wow, this is somebody who went away to Belize for 2 months. That's amazing. They lived in Peru for a year. They went to Chile for 3 weeks, and they went to Spain and ran with the Bulls for an entire month. Whatever it is, it attracts just unique people, unique opportunities to you. What else do you have? Okay, it's huge. Forces you to be critical about your business. Listen closely to this one. Where we are right now in our regular day-to-day routine, we pretty much can work, well, as much as we want until we pass out. We work all day, we work all night, we keep on working, we go to work, we come home, we work. When you slow travel, not only because you might have limited, say, internet access, or you might just be extremely interested to play volleyball every day, or whatever it is that you're doing, when you slow travel, you force yourself to think more critically about your business. What do you mean? Well, there are certain things that really move your business forward and make you money. There are other things that are just sort of busy work. And when you slow travel and you set certain boundaries and say, hey, I'm only going to work 3 hours a day, or I'm only going to work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it forces you to think critically in a way that you will never think when you're just in your box doing your routine, running like a gerbil every single day. Now, I say that, I don't mean to sound negative, running like a gerbil, because I've been in the wheel. I was in the wheel for about 27 years. I felt like I was kind of born into the wheel. That's where I got the 27 from. But I've been there a long, long time. So that's the next reason. It's really going to force you to think critical. And when you can really think critical, like if you can answer that question, hey, if I only had 4 hours a week to work on my business and make money, what exactly would I do? When you get to that answer and you know it, not only will you make more money because you understand your business that much better, but you will actually enjoy your business more because you'll be able to work less and earn as much, if not more, than you were before. I've seen this firsthand. Whenever I go away, I think, man, there's so many things I have to do, and when I get home, somehow my week starts spinning into 30, 40, 50-hour week. I go away, and suddenly I'm only working 10 hours a week, getting just as much done, getting all the important stuff done, but somehow not working as hard, again, because you're forced to think critically when you slow travel. Next reason slow travel is unbelievable. It is incredible to experience a place like a local. I love a resort. I love being pampered and catered. Who doesn't, right? But there's just something about when you can slow travel locally. Again, staying in an apartment, staying in a small house, a guest suite, a bungalow, whatever it is, staying in a town, not on a strip of hotels, that allows you to experience a place like most people never get to experience. It's great to stay in the 5-star hotel on the beach, but there's something unbelievable about staying somewhere local. You get to see the people, the food, and experience the life like you never will when you just typically vacation. Last couple reasons of why you need to slow travel, as if you need any more reasons. First of all, you will make amazing family memories and experiences you will never forget. I promise you, when you slow travel, it's going to be hard to do, and I'm going to talk about that on the next show, but when you slow travel, it's going to be challenging to do, but once you do it, I promise you will look back on it as the fondest memories of your entire life. They will be things you will never, ever, ever forget in slow travel. Last 2 things I want to say. First of all, vision. So many times in our business, it's so easy. It's why I was pointing down that road at the beginning of this show. It's so easy to just lose vision, right? You get burnt out, you get pressed down, you're around negative people and they frustrate you, you're in stressed out situations and you just lose vision. When you slow travel, it is the best way to just restore your vision to your business and to your mission and goals that you want to accomplish through your business, for yourself and for your family and in your life. Huge, 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 huge. And last but not least, here's the great thing about slow travel. You will feel like an instant millionaire. I'm telling you, trust me on this. You don't have to be a millionaire to slow travel, as I'm about to show you in the next webisode. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it, because believe it or not, you really can do it now, believe it or not. Anyways, you don't need to be a millionaire to do it, but you will feel like a millionaire. There's something about when you can go away somewhere you've always wanted to go, see a new place, experience a culture, live as a local, work less, be there for an extended period of time, 16 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you will feel like a millionaire. I promise you. Again, you don't need to be a millionaire to feel or live like a millionaire, and this is one of those things that is just so, so true. And I want you to feel it, and I want you to experience it. Again, I've always taught, and I've always talked about it. Mark talks about it too. It's not about it's not just about making money for the sake of money. It's about lifestyle, and this is a huge part of it. And I want you to really experience this, because I'm telling you, you can feel like a millionaire today when you're able to do this. And I'm explaining exactly how to do that in the next show. So I'm going to get out of here, grab my stuff. But in the next show, remember, tune in. I will show you, now that you understand what slow travel is and why it will impact you in the business. I'm telling you, when I slow traveled, when I came back, that's when my business finally exploded. Huge, 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 huge. And every time I do it, it's the same exact thing. So you need to do it. So you understand why? Damian, how do I do this? I can't afford it. It's super expensive. It's so stressful. So how do I even get involved in this? I'm going to show you exactly how and talk about it in the next show. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
Media succeeds by helping people like you find deals, money, and opportunity in any situation. That's why only you can choose the next COO.